As you guys see there, I just lit a cigarette with this cool little contraption I made. It's called a battery lighter. If you guys don't know how to make this, go ahead and stick around and show you guys how to make this. You guys can, heck, use this to start a cool little fire, light your cigarette. The only thing about the fire is char cloth only. So I'll explain why in the video. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Alright, so what you're going to need for this are 2 AA batteries, preferably brand new. This will work if there isn't any, like hardly any power. Preferably use this with char cloth. It is a fun way to start a fire, and it's almost like using a car lighter, if you think about it, for like, you know, lighting a cigarette or something like that. It heats up a lot like that, so you'd really have to try and get something going. Because I've tried using this with cotton balls, and all it does is just smolder. It doesn't even try to catch flame or anything. So that's why I recommend using this with char cloth, because that gets it going right away. Because I've done that, and yeah, you get an ember so fast. But yeah, 2 AA batteries. You're gonna need some tape. I prefer duct tape. This isn't duct tape, even though this is Duck brand. It's not duct tape, it's like packaging tape. Duct tape doesn't really melt as fast as packaging tape, but this is just for demonstration purposes. So that's why I'm using this tape. Any tape will work. I've used Scotch tape, but duct tape preferably, or Gorilla Tape. Gorilla Tape would work too. A little square of aluminum foil. As you can see, it's folded up and stuff here. I just folded it into a square. That's what you're gonna need. It's just like a little square of aluminum foil. It's about palm size. And then the last ingredient you're gonna need for this is a single razor blade from a razor, like a shaving razor. Just a single razor blade broken in half. I don't know if you can see that there. But yeah, that's all the ingredients you need. Very few ingredients, and this is so easy to make, and it's really fun. You guys can show, you know, like your friends, look, I can make fire out of batteries, you know, that type of thing. So stick with me, guys. All right, so for starters, you want to grab 1 battery. You want to grab your aluminum foil. Now with the aluminum foil, what I usually do is I kind of squish it in the middle. Okay, as you can see there, kind of makes like a little, like a bow kind of. See? That's how I make it, and it works just fine making it like this. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take the negative end. The negative end of the battery is the flat end of the battery. The positive end is the part with the nipple. So what you're going to do is take the negative end, put it on one side of the aluminum foil, and just wrap it up in there, just on one side. Okay? Set that down there and grab some tape. Whoa there. Just stick that right there. Alright, so slip that in there. And you're just gonna tape this in place. You don't want it to move anywhere. Alright, so as you see there, it's all secured. Okay, now you're going to do the same thing with the other battery, but you're going to do it with the nipple touching the aluminum this time. So you're just going to put this in there. that down real quick and grab some more tape. I'm just gonna, whoa, get that wrapped in there all snug. Now you don't want to wrap them together. There's a reason why you want to keep them separate. Hey, I don't think that's going anywhere. So you should have something like this. Okay, so for the last step, what we're gonna do is take the broken razor blades. Now there's a reason why okay, so I like to use the broken ends to touch, or like I like the broken ends to touch rather than the non-broken ends, because there's little pieces of metal that hang off of the razor blades that like to ignite and get hot faster. It's almost like a little short and getting a wire kind of. So yeah, you want to use the broken ends. Make sure the broken ends are touching when you put them on. If you are a kid making this, make sure there's adult supervision. You can cut yourself pretty bad with a razor blade, and this tool can start a fire and it gets pretty hot. So just warning, I'll let you know. But what you're gonna do is, see, you've got a positive end and a negative end here. Just gonna grab a piece of tape, get your razor blade, stick it right in the center of the tape. That's what I usually do, so that the broken end is sticking out. Now take one razor blade, put it on top of the positive end. Okay, just like so. Just make sure it's all secured down. Use this other piece of tape here. Just make sure it's all secured where it needs to be. Okay. Now, I'm going to grab another piece of tape. This tape likes to break apart in my mouth. Ugh. I don't like it. Alright. Once again, stick that in the center of the tape. Okay. With the broken end sticking up. And same with the other end. You're just going to take that and put it on the negative end. Make sure it's fairly center, like you want the positive one to be on top of that nipple. The negative one, you just want it to be touching the metal. So, I'll grab one more piece of tape to make sure it's all secured. Alrighty. Let's see if she'll light. Oh yeah. Okay. So see this here? Look at that. Alright, so I'm gonna go grab something, because this does get really hot with your fingers. That's why I only touched it for a little bit. It gets hot like right where you're touching. Like that metal gets really hot. Oop. As you can see, it gets pretty hot. So I'm gonna grab some paper real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, so I got myself some pieces of cardboard here. You can use paper, just anything that won't get hot when you use it. So you're just gonna put one above one end, the other one above this end. I'm just gonna lean in close here again. Whoop. Some slippage. Okay, there we go. See that there? That gets really hot. So that there is how you make a prison lighter, battery lighter, whatever you want to call it. So if you guys like this video, go ahead and hit that like button down below. Go ahead and leave a comment. I love to hear from you guys. You guys keep me motivated with these videos every week. And if you guys are into this type of thing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you guys a part of my community. And as always, keep living, keep fishing, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. See you guys in my next one.